The opportunity to make your dreams come true starts tonight as the Stanley Cup playoffs get underway. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Fires it on net, and that one's denied.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Laczynski stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Science gets the check. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Here's a blast. That's blocked. But it's really got him on their heels here now. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Rooney's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Big stop right there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Spirit have the puck in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. There it is, James, the first goal of this playoff series, and everyone wanted that one. You want to play with the lead, and you certainly want to dictate it.
The Spirit have served up a quick goal here in the first. The crowd's loving it, and they've got to be loving it on the ice, too.
Well, there's one way to make the road team uncomfortable or feel uneasy in a game, James, and that's getting on the board first and getting your fan base into the game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Houston's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Houston's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Atkinson. Back to the point it goes. And that's broken up. Houston's got the puck along the boards. Up along the wing. And now it's over to Richard. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Chris Borler's won the draw at center. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance. Delia's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Houston's on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes a save. Chris Borler's got it in the defensive zone. Answered the call on that play. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Too many bodies in the way. Lukosevicius. Goes right to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Lukosevicius works the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And now he moves it to Goulbourne. Puts it on net, and that's blocked in traffic. Sends the pass over. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And he comes up with it. Gravel's got the puck in his own zone. The ace is looking against the half wall. Hammers the shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Laterra's won the faceoff. Along the wing up to neutral zone. Takes a shot. Just slide to the net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the wall by Moore. Houston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Slides the puck across to Laterra. Takes it to the front.
Laterra's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Shot! Big save by the goaltender. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Quick feed to Watson. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Passes it over. Fantastic save.
Delia's in the right spot at the right time. It's a brilliant save.
Here's a chance. Denies him.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play, excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Houston's across the blue line. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Rudy. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick shot, scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Houston's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Turned aside with a glove by Delia. He got all of that one. The ace is taken across the blue line. Works it across to Stevens. Here's a blast. Puts it just wide of the net.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Loses the coverage there. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Kansas City's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They've got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Inside the offensive zone. Houston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Penalty coming up here. Meireles going off for cross-checking.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Houston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Rooney's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Sends a pass over. Sends it in on the attack. The Aces have it behind the cage. Slides it diagonally to Tierney. Grabs the puck. Stopped with ease. Kansas City's penalty killers get a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Tierney. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Well, the game really is about adapting your positioning and play based on what your opponent is doing, and he reads it perfectly. He anticipates where he's got to go, how to pressure the puck carrier, and with great timing, elicits a perfect poke check to give his team the puck. He's going to get an apple on this one because it all starts with him. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Houston's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Delia's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Laczynski's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Houston's won the defensive zone draw. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Houston's got it along the wall. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove, and play continues. Dumps it in. The Aces scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Laczynski. Shakes off the coverage. The Spirit have possession shorthanded. Puck clears the zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Moves it to Cristoro. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Atkinson's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They're going to wave tonight.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Turns it aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Houston's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Coghlan. Houston's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Meireles. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Kansas City's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well. Laterra's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Quick feed to Macheachern. Moves it on over to Roos. Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. Takes that pass back at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Goulbourne's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Aces will go to work here in the offensive zone. From point blank, scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it. Another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
Houston's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Nothing doing.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets that.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Houston's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Into the offensive end now. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Theisen's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Houston's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Feeds it over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a Houston's got it against the boards. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Moves the puck. The ace is played along the wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Spirit have taken possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to LeBate. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass to Gambardella. Feeds the puck over to LeBate. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets all of it with the great kick save on the play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's poked away by Macheachern. Puck picked up. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Kansas City's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
The Spirit have gained control of the puck along the wall. Moves it to Coghlan. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Angles it over to Rooney. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Houston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Coghlan. Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
And they'll start with possession. Can't get a hold of that pass. York's got it across the line. Fires it on net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. Lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. Meireles takes possession right off the draw. Gains the zone through center. Turns that one away. Moves it quickly over to Coghlan. Gains the zone. Point shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Houston's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Quick feed to Mayo. Takes it across the blue line. Turns him away. Houston's gained possession along the boards. Kansas City's got possession here in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Passes it over. Here's a chance. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Houston's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
The Aces take possession here in the open ice. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dishes it off. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Laczynski's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Aces win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Come on, someone to save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Chris Cuolo.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender will run to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Peters has it along the boards. And that's deflected. The Aces gain possession along the wall. Slides it across to Laczynski. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Kansas City's gained the line and into the zone. Gets the puck over to Laczynski. Whiffs on that. Grabs control of it at the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Tries to feed it across. And that one's stolen at center ice. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. They've got numbers. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Stevens carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Taken along the wall by Meireles. Tries to feed it over to Trevor. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Delia's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Aces lead at 5-2. Rooney's won a big draw on their own end. Kansas City's in transition. Moves the puck across to Coghlan. Feeds it over. Scooped into the trapper by Delia. The setters will glide into the dot. Goulbourne's won it off the faceoff. And he passes it up ahead to Theisen. An easy glove save made by Delia. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Thiesen's got it against the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Handles it along the blue line. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Houston's got possession. possession here in the neutral zone. Scrum along the wall. Grabs the puck at center. Here's the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Houston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
This is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
Houston's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Slides it up to Watson. Houston's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the puck and loses control of the puck. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Houston's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that banks off a stick. Kansas City's moving it along the wing. Here's the pass, and he was ready for that one. Delia's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Kansas City's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. They score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They're not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen is happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Houston's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Moves it up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Rosnick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Aces have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Kansas City's taken possession in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Leeson. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. A little banging and crashing now. Houston's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Roos. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a short pass to Richard. Stopped by the goaltender. The Spirit have taken position along the wall. Quick pass to Laterra. Kansas City's through center and now in the offensive end. Delia's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Houston's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Spirit have taken over in the neutral zone. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. The Ace has been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Slides the puck over. Taken by Atkinson. From the open ice, they gain the line. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. Houston's got it along the wall. Moves it to Macheachern. Poked away in the defensive end. Kansas City's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Makes a save. Colin calm under pressure. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Passes over to Tinordi. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Off the draw, they take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Puts it on net. You know, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans quite frustrated from what they saw. Disappointing performance by the home team tonight. We got a whistle offside to call. After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Look, a series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl, I'd much rather have that win.
Everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs,